All right, so I had little technical difficulties, but this is where I left off. And so now, if you find the smaller amount, this is your limiting reactant, the iron 2 hydroxide. Why? Because it produces less moles of the product. Okay? So now we want to know the grams, so we take 0.0119 moles of Fe3PO42. And we're just going to convert that to moles. All right, iron 55.85 times 3 plus phosphate. That's going to be, let's see, so this is 357.49 grams. Times 4.25 grams of Fe3PO42. So that's how many grams you would produce. All right, and then there's one more question here. It says how many grams of the excess reactant is left over. And so remember the excess reactant, if we go back, was our phosphoric acid. There was 2.50 grams of phosphoric acid. That's how much we started with, right? But the question is, if we only use, I think this was 3.2, right? So if you only use 3.2 grams of FeOH2, how many grams of H3PO4 would be required to react with 3.2 grams? Meaning, remember, some of it gets reacted, but some of it's left over, right? Because the iron 2 hydroxide is left over. Runs out, and so some of the H3PO4. So we're going to figure out, if I use 3.2 grams of iron 2 hydroxide, I think it's 3.20, how many grams of this would that require? So we're going to use we're going to convert it to moles first, right? So 89.87 grams of FeOH2, and then 1 mole iron hydroxide. And then I forgot what was that was like 3, 2, and 6, right? We just need to know these two. So for every 3 moles of FeOH2, there's 2 moles of H3PO4. Alright, so H3PO4, let's figure out the molar mass. 30.97. Before 16. Alright, so 98. So we're going to calculate this whole thing. So I get this to be equal about 2.33 grams of H3PO4. This is grams of H3PO4 up here, right? All right, so you get 2.33 grams of H3PO4. Look, you started actually with 2.5 grams. This is how much you used, right? So if we take the difference, you'll figure out how much is left over. So this many grams of H3PO4 is left over. Okay, I have practice for you and a quick check on Monday.